Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a bit of a, I don't know, to be honest, I have no idea what I'm actually recording today, so I'm just going to kind of give a bit of a rundown of where we're at. We are now just over 4 weeks out from Chili Jam. I think we're literally like 4.5 weeks, so it is actually on the 26th, so today is the 26th, so the 26th next month, we're going to be at Chili Jam. It's day 1 of Chili Jam. Or day 1.5, day 2, I don't know. It's the Saturday, but we're getting in on the Friday, so figure out what the hell that is. But it's the Saturday, it's this coming Saturday, it's 4 weeks exactly, so it's not long. There's still a lot of stuff I need to do. Going out on Saturday to pick up a charger, DC charger for the Colorado, so that will get the 12 volt setup going. Just need to do the wiring for it, got the battery box, as I've showed you before, the charger, I need to figure out a battery for it. I do have a bunch of older ones there that just weren't quite cutting it for the car, but we'll probably work as a spare battery for the moment if I just keep topping them up. That'll probably work enough. I'll give it a crack, see how it works. But that should be the battery sorted out, or the dual battery sorted. After I'll do the wiring, I'm going to do the wiring myself, so that's not an issue, it's just time. In terms of the Skyline, misfire's been fixed, as you saw in the last video. Do have to relocate the battery. At the moment, the battery is in the passenger side quarter panel. It's just inside there. I do want to move it to the center of the boot, up behind where the back seat was. Back seat's currently not there, but I want to move it up closer to where the back of the back seat was, just to get a little bit more protection. Obviously, if I'm drifting, I don't want to be smacking into the sides of walls and stuff like that. With the battery over there, obviously that's going to cause issues. So I'm going to move into the center where it's a little bit more protected. I'm still looking at a hydro setup. Having a look around, I can get it done pretty cheap with the tools and stuff that I already have. I would like to try and get that done if I can. It's budget with tyres and everything else at the moment. Obviously need funds to pay for the trip up there as well. There's obviously going to be a lot of petrol involved. Yeah, we're just going to have to kind of see how that plays out. I do really want to try and get one done though. I think it'd be advantageous to have it, and a good way to learn, or a good place to start learning it would be up there. Need to do all the fluid change in the Skyline and get that all sorted. That's pretty much it for the Skyline. The handbrake, the battery, fluid change, and that should be pretty much sorted. That should be done and dusted. Potentially picking up my tyres on the weekend. I believe they're going to be ready on Saturday to go pick up from the Spicy Boys. So hopefully picking those up on the weekend. Where I'm going to store that many tyres at the minute, I don't know, because I don't know if you can see in the video, the rack up there is full. I already have 2 towers of wheels and tyres over there, and with the Skyline in here, there is not a lot of room. So yeah, need to kind of figure out where that's all going. Outside of that, just the drift prep of the truck and this, that's pretty much all we've got left to do. But we are very quickly running out of time. It's the biggest issue that we're facing at the moment. The car itself, there is a few things I want to do to the car. I don't know if that's going to happen in terms of making it look pretty and stuff. There's a bunch of things I want to do to this end of the Colorado. Whether it's done in time for Chili Jam, I really want to make it work, but I just don't know if it's going to happen in time or not, but we'll see how we go. A few things that I don't want to go saying anything because it is going to happen eventually. I don't want to let it drop because it's going to be something I'm going to release on a video. So as I said, there's a bunch of ideas going on up here at the moment for things that I want to get done. I want to do to the car and to both cars, but just nothing that I'm going to release just in case I do end up doing it the way I want to. Yeah, we got to, thankfully, might finally be able to get my little fab section cleaned up fairly soon. We've got a council cleanup coming up in, not this week, next week we're due to get a hard rubbish collection. So a bunch of the shit that I had down there in storage is all going out in that council cleanup, and I might actually finally be able to get my space to build my little fab area and actually get a bit of room to do my fab work and start doing a lot of the manufacturing stuff I want to do. Not manufacturing, but fabrication stuff I want to do. There are a few little projects I want to start on the workbench here that I need to get into. Just been a very chaotic couple of weeks with organising the Colorado, getting this ready. Work's been kind of a schmozzle at the moment. It's been all over the place. I was planning on doing stuff on this today. Ooh, 5 stud conversion. That's the other thing I need to do to this. I was planning on doing that today. I will probably try and start doing it tomorrow. Do the rear end first and then do the front end. Was planning on doing that yesterday, or today, sorry, but ended up having a training that went late for work, so I never got home in time to actually get it done. Tomorrow should be sweet, so I'll probably start on the rear, as I said, get on the front. Front's interesting. I have got a low line jack, but the problem is the low line jack sort of goes in and up fairly high, so as long as you're going in that deep, you're fine. That's what she said. But trying to come under here to get under the cross member, it's got to go a lot further in, so it's too low for the jack to get under, so I need to put it up on stands to get that under to do it. I also don't have a lot of space at the front with this monstrous handle that's higher than I am when it's in the jack. So got to try and jack up from the side, get the stands under and do all that sort of stuff, but that's a whole nother long-winded process, which I will get to fairly soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's all that. Give it a good clean, give it a good detail so it looks all pretty for Chili Jam. This will be doing, the Skyline will be doing, as I said, the For the Girls event with, Marissa will be driving the For the Girls event before Chili Jam. So wet pan, so I'm going to have to give it a good clean before we go to Chili Jam, make sure it all looks nice and pretty before we go up there. Probably will not look pretty coming home, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, that's all of that. Very nice, quick, easy, short one this afternoon. As I said, I'm kind of stuck in a bit of limbo this Savo because it was a chaotic day at work. I've come home, I'm exhausted, it's late, and yeah, just brain's kind of fried today, so I'm kind of not really in it my brain's not really working at the moment to kind of function and do what I need to do this Savo. So hopefully come back tomorrow, reset, get the wheels and tyres done at least, start looking at where I've got a couple of days off. I'm going to start doing the manufacturing stuff or the fabrication work for the battery over the next couple of days. Wheels and tyres I can do straight away, and then spend the 3 days that I've got off from RDOs to move that, as well as go pick up tyres and charger, and etc, etc. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be cool. Going to be, as I said, little whirlwind sort of next 3 to 4 weeks. Hopefully get everything done. Whilst I've got the car up doing wheels and tyres, I will have a look at the handbrake stuff as well and see what I need to do for that. Yeah, that's all that. Now we're just ticking off the boxes, getting everything ready before we get to Chili Jam. So, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, but I'm so fucking pumped and looking forward to it. Apologise if I'm a bit lackluster today. As I said, I'm absolutely exhausted. My brain's kind of doing weird me brain things. So yeah. As always, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Really appreciate you sticking along for the videos. For those of you that keep watching and keep coming back and watching, please remember to subscribe. There is only like a very small fraction of you actually subscribe to the channel that watch the videos. Big button down the bottom that says to subscribe. Click that one for us. Click the bell to get the notifications to say when I post videos as well, so you know when to watch them. Yeah, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay awesome, stay amazing, and I'll see you out on the track.